not nervous about that. I'm nervous because Ron is going to give me, and all of you, if you're new to it, a tutorial on Wordle.
I don't know if any other show has done this because it's a bit risky. You don't want to alienate people by doing Wordle live on the air when they haven't done their Wordle for the day. So let that be a spoiler alert. We're flipping the script today. We're starting out with good fun. So the New York Times Wordle, which is relatively new, created by a Brooklyn software engineer, is now sort of a daily thing that people do. And Jenny claims she has no idea how it's done.
Well, I'm telling the truth.
Have some idea.
I mean, I know that I know that people do it. I know that there's 5 letters, but I don't know how you guess it.
If you've already gotten the word today, you don't mind that we're doing this. If you've never done it before, you can play along. And if you haven't done it yet, please don't be upset that we're doing it here. Just kind of turn away for a moment. It may take more than a moment. So the goal here, Jenny, is we have 6 chances to figure out what a random 5-letter word is chosen by the New York Times. We have no idea what that word is. So we start with a 5-letter word. If a letter is yellow, it's in the word but in the wrong place. If it's green, it's in the word and in the right place. So then we begin to, by process of elimination, figure out what the word is. Does that make sense?
Yellow and green are good. Green's better.
Yellow and green is good, green is better, and gray means the letter does not exist in the word.
And we start with a word?
Just any word that's 5 letters, and I'm going to have you, like for example, I'm looking at this script, and I see simply here. Simply is a 5-letter word. Now it's good sometimes.
Simply is a 6-letter word.
Simply is a 6-letter word, so simply is simply not good.
But what about pizza? P-I-Z-Z-A.
Good is a 4-letter. See, this is what happens.
Pizza.
Pizza, P. Now, see, here's the trap with pizza.
Okay.
It's got 2 Z's in it, so you've...
Unlikely. Okay.
So you've given yourself... What you've done is you've eliminated the possibility of seeing if another consonant is in it other than a Z.
What about model?
M-O-D-E-L?
Aren't you supposed to look for vowels? Is that
Let's go
helpful?
for model. We're going to go for model. M-O-D-E-L. There it is. Jenny!
Oh my gosh! Okay, so green was better, right? Okay, so for sure.
So the word has O-D in it. It also has E in it. Now, if I'm looking at this, I'm thinking it doesn't start with an E, does it?
No, but O and D are in the correct spot.
Absolutely.
Is that what you're saying?
And E is also in the word, but it's in the wrong spot. So would E go where the M is or where the L is?
Where the L? Well,
right? Where would it go?
Where the L is, because it
Okay,
that makes no word to put the
all
E
right,
in
so
front
now
of
let's
the
take
D.
a second shot at this, sort of like your
second shot podcast.
like your podcast. We're taking a second shot.
My vision is also like very blurry.
What word would end with an E and have an O-D? Something O-D, something E.
A la mode.
It's got to be a 5-letter word. What would it be? Now, like, would it be, like, it couldn't be.
Ends with an E.
Like, if you spelled body, I-E, it could be B-O-D-I-E, but it's not because you don't spell body that way. Would it start with a C? This is either going to be incredibly interesting, like those C-SPAN call-in shows,
That's not it.
or people are just going to turn off the TV and go back to bed or home or wherever.
And
they
L has nothing to do with it, right? L's
right.
out.
L and M are not in the word.
They're not in the word. Okay. But all of those other letters.
Sean, do you want to take a shot at this? What would it start with? Anybody at home? Molly, do you want to help us here, or we're going to be here until 11:15? Oh, I got you because you've already solved the puzzle. She can't help us. Is anybody else in the control room wanting to help out? Yolanda's thinking about it.
I'm still trying to understand exactly how.
Think about it, Jenny. What word would have OD? Is there anything that starts with a T and ends with an E? Anything that starts with a G? Why would now, Patrick? It couldn't be toad. That's spelled T-O-A-D, and that's a four-letter word. You've got a lot of 4-letter words on your mind.
Potty.
Why is this taking so?
No. Node.
Is it?
Node.
What do you think, Sean?
Code.
S-O-D. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? You got 3 letters, Jenny. That's a really, really good start.
Oh no. Yeah, we want to
get a hint?
Molly. Okay, so it's got to be 2 Ds.
Okay.
Or less, or
I got it. No, it's not that. I was going to say it's oodle, like oodles of noodles, but that would have an L. One of the letters is repeated twice.
So it's D-O-D something E. Dawdle. That's dawdle.
Is that a word?
No.
It's not a word, D-O-D. You think the D is what is repeated twice?
I do.
Well, that would
Oh,
mean if it
okay.
was the O, it would be O-E.
Ode, like ode. Odes.
O-E. D-O-D. D-O-D. I think is it Dodge? D-O-D-G-E? Let's try D-O-D-G-E.
It's got to be it, right?
There you go.
Oh, magnificent, Ron.
I don't know.
Magnificent.
You'll watch this segment back at home and you won't think it was so magnificent.
Well, that's true, but we tried. You know, like, here's the thing. You know, at work, you got to say, hey, let's try this thing. And sometimes things work and sometimes they don't. And we're glad that we get to try things here.
Well, that's kind of the legacy of this show. We tried something. We tried it. All right, it's our express question of the day. Did you enjoy that? Are you on the Wordle word puzzle train, or do you find it annoying? Have you tried it yourself, and have we inspired you to try it?
I can totally see how that is addicting, Ron. Just with doing that, even though I feel like I didn't quite excel at it, now I feel the need to try to excel at it. Like to sit in my own peace and not be nervous about what are people thinking I'm stupid here.
I would say that was a complicated word.
Okay.
That was a
Okay,
tough one. I think it was a
good.
complicated, even though we got 3 letters, I think it ended up being a complicated word.
I blame the New York Times.
The New York Times making
Right?
it complicated.
I blame them for making
They
it
only
too
have so
hard.
many words. They only have so many words.